Hello, my friends around the world. I'm on YouTube now doing a live healing session with my friend Lizzie Poo. Where the hell are you?
I'm in Michigan.
Michigan. She's in Michigan. I've never been to Michigan. I have clients all around the world. I work with clients on Skype doing all kinds of healing modalities. One of the many ones is body code. I better move this video up a little so you guys can see my face. Okay, here I am. I'm freezing cold. I got my double beanie caps on. I got my down coat. I got a scarf around my neck, even though I have one heater on. I have a foot warmer on. I hate winter in Japan. But anyway, I'm going to bring you back to the screen here. For people who go into my website, you can purchase healing sessions, and I'll show you how you do it. Where did my website go? Here we go. So you just go to Tim Janakis, or TJ actually, tjmusic.org, O-R-G, as in orgy, and blog.html. Or if you just go to regular tjmusic.org, you can, the second healing thing here is energy healing. Click on that, and the first one says running a healing special for New Year's. 3 sessions for the price of 2, 5 sessions for the price of 3. I'm actually doing the session on Lizzie Poo here as a complimentary session because she's doing the video with me, and also because she's helping me out with my radio program. But if you click right here, you can see there's 5 different price things here. 20-minute proxy sessions are $49. 30-minute sessions by phone are $98. You can click on which one you want, but we have a special for both of those sessions. 5 for the price of 3 down here, or 3 for the price of 2. So how does it get even better than that? I do body code, motion code, all different kinds of stuff. So you can check out my page here. You can watch videos of me on YouTube. Some of the videos here. You can listen to my radio programs twice a week on this little link here on my thing. Anyway, Lizzie Poo's called in my radio show before. For people who do healing for people long distance, if you want to do a free program, it's called Audacity. It allows you to record your sessions, which I'm going to start recording right here. So I go like this. I start recording. I usually say this is her 3rd or 4th session. I forget. We've done a few sessions before. I think this is the 3rd or 4th. And it is 11:53 in the a.m. in Japan, and it is the 15th, day after Valentine's Day in February 2016. So that's what I usually do for my calling when I record them and I send them an MP3 at the end. I'll show you how I do that. But let's go with Lizzie Poo. I'm going to open up first the body code chart. This is the old body code chart. I have the old and new body code chart. That's the new body code chart with. I'm going to open up this one. Where is it? I opened the wrong one. Okay, I'm going to get my program together here. 1 second. Why does it keep opening the old body code chart? Oh, I know. I have old body code chart and new body code chart. That's the new body code chart. There we go. Okay, new body code chart. And my special version of it, I've kind of updated the body code, added extra sections that are not in there. So don't tell anyone I have a secret copy here. Okay, so Lizzie, what's one thing you want to work on today that would make you rock and roll?
Let's see. Let's work on my blood gene.
Your blood what?
My blood gene.
Okay. So the good thing is I don't have to know what the client is talking about, because half the time they ask me all these questions about things I have no idea. The good thing is I'm muscle testing. So my name is Tim, it's real strong. My name is Bob, it goes real weak. But now I'm going to say my name is Liz, and it's real strong. I go, my name is Tim, now it's weak. That means I'm picking up for Liz. And I'm going to zoom in on the camera here to show you the body code and what I do when I ask questions. This is the motion code chart actually right here. Whoops. There we go. Okay. So is it something on the motion code chart? No, it's something on the body code chart. So I don't even know what she's talking about, but that's cool because I don't need to know because her body knows everything. But she knows what she's thinking about. Misalignment. Okay, so the first thing is a misalignment. An organ misalignment. Now, whether this really has to do with the problem that she asked about or whether her body thinks there's something more important, you never know. But the body knows what it wants to do. So here, the body says there's an organ misalignment, and it's the small intestine. How that would affect her blood gene, I don't know, but maybe it won't, but we'll see. This small intestine, is there an underlying reason why it's misaligned now? Can I just realign it? Okay, for those who can see me here, I rub my hands over my head. I don't use magnets. I just rub my hands over my head, and I just use the intention of clearing it, and then I ask, is it cleared? And I get a strong muscle test. It's cleared, so it's gone. Or actually, I'm not clearing anything. I was realigning her small intestine. The good thing is I could space out and not know what I'm doing, and my body knows what I'm doing. Her body knows what I'm doing. So is her small intestines aligned now? Yes, it's aligned. Cool. So I sometimes space out. I work with 3 or 4 people at the same time when I'm working on a family, sometimes on Skype. And I ask about one person, but I get sometimes answers about the other person, but the bodies know what it's doing, so it's okay. Okay, so is there anything else we can do about this blood gene she's talking about? Okay, I don't know what she's talking about, but it says no. So is there something else for her overall health and happiness? Yeah, I'm seeing there's an energy here. If you watch my older videos, I used to ask, is it on this side of the chart or that side of the chart, or is it in number 1 or number 2 column or whatever? I don't do that anymore. I gave that up about 2 or 3 years ago because my body said I don't need to do that anymore. It's wasting my time. It's wasting the people's time. So I cut back from doing hour sessions to doing like half-hour sessions, and I do proxy sessions now for only 20 minutes usually because I do so much. And right now I'm explaining to you guys on the video, but usually I don't spend all this time explaining. I go right to it. So her body says there's a post-hypnotic suggestion right here. That's what I'm getting a strong connection for. I'm muscle testing to verify the connection I'm getting, but I always get a yes. So it's an inflammation. Do we need to know anything more about it? No. Does Lizzie have more than one inflammation? More than 100, more than 1,000, more than 1,000,000? These thousands of areas that might be inflamed in her body, can we release all the inflammation at the same time? Yeah. Do we need to know anything more? We just got this inflammation from her body, mind, spirit, energy system, and wherever else it might be. Is this all gone yet? Okay, we have the sirens going outside. Someone's probably caught their house on fire because Japanese have the old crazy kerosene heaters that are dangerous. Anyways, I have one too, but I don't have it on right now. I'll turn it on tonight. I have 2 heaters going in the same room at a lot of times. Okay, so Lizzie Poo, is there something else? No. Okay, besides this gene, blood gene thing, is there something else you would want to work on?
My strength.
Your strength. Okay. Okay, my name is Liz. If something would help her with strength, is it on the body code chart? Yeah. So sometimes when I ask if it's on the body code chart, I'll get no. That means I have to go to many of my other healing modalities. But her body's saying nutritional lifestyle issue. And her body's saying sleep. So could I download sleep energy for her? This is what I found with myself and other people. I study lucid dreaming and astral projection. I'm going to wipe my camera because my lens is all fogging up because this room is too humid. That's even worse. Okay, I wiped it with my hat that's a little wet. Okay, anyway, you guys can see a little bit. What was I just saying? I realized we can download anything. so I study astral projection and lucid dreaming, and I read a lot of books about the so-called etheric realm, getting etheric energy when you go into your etheric body when you sleep, and it goes off into this wherever this etheric realm is. If it's real or not, who knows? But anyway, it supposedly gets this etheric energy. That's what the sleep is for, and then it charges you up so you can be, I don't know what you can be charged up with etheric energy, whatever that means. But anyway, I just found you can download almost anything. So I used to have to refer people to get all kinds of herbs and all kinds of supplements when their body was deficient. But now I've realized you can just download it. And I think that one of the healers that came on my radio program, I can't remember his name, but he did that, and I just got this download when he was doing it that I can do that too. And I just had to rub my hands over my head like I do with everything else and say, I'm downloading this etheric energy from the etheric realm into her etheric body, or any other energy from any other place you can get it, into her body, mind, spirit, energy system, or wherever else she needs it, to get better sleep and to get more sound sleep and to get better rest. Is that good? Yeah. Does she need more sleep? No. See, now she doesn't need more sleep. So we've fixed the problem without even having to sleep. Okay. But I recommend getting a lot of sleep for everybody. I get 9 to 10 hours in the winter because I hate winter. I slept 10 hours, I think, last night. I just want the summer to come back. Okay, so is there anything else we can do about no. Something else to give her strength. Yeah, is it on the body code chart? Yeah. Okay. It's energies. She has allergies and intolerances. Idea allergies. So people say, how do I know it's idea allergy? What I don't ask is it on this side or on this side, or if it up or down. I don't ask that anymore because my body just feels it. I feel it right there. The only way I can explain it, I never did Ouija board, but if I did Ouija board, my hands would move to the area on the Ouija board. I'm wiping the lens and it's making it worse. Okay. Anyway, you're getting a foggy view. But anyway, have you ever done a Ouija board, Lizzie? I never did that.
My grandma bought me one for Christmas.
Did you try it? Did it work?
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
We
So
tried throwing it away 3 times, but it ended up back in the house, too. Grandpa took it out into the woods when he went hunting and left it there.
I knew Lizzie would have tried this. I haven't had one. I tried one, but anyway, that's how my eye just goes right to the idea allergy right away. It's like I'm doing.
You were right though about the allergy because I just cleaned out the reservoir for my vacuum, and all the dust went into my nose yesterday, and I knew it was gonna get me this like today, so I woke up like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this one good says it's an idea allergy or a thought or idea allergy. So it is the thought or idea allergy that you could be affected by any dust.
Right.
Or
It was a
anything
thought.
else. Yeah. So
Yes.
whoop, who's? I just heard. Oh, is that your phone?
Yeah. It's okay.
Oh, okay. So I was like, I don't have a phone that buzzes like that. I'm looking around my room like, where's the phone? Okay, when I'm doing a paid client session, I don't spend all this time goofing around, but I'm having fun here, and my camera's still fogged up. I don't know what's up with this camera. It's all fogged up. Okay, anyway, so you guys are getting a blurry screen now.
Use some vinegar on it. Clean it off.
No, it's my Sony camcorder video projector. It gets steamed up because there's so much humidity in this room with the heater going.
Oh, my brother had one of those. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so once it gets dry in a moment, you can see clear. But all of a sudden, I try to wipe it with my beanie cap, and my beanie cap is kind of wet because I got out of the shower and my hair is wet. So I didn't realize that made it worse. Anyway,
Unless you used softener on it, and it could have smeared it.
yeah, anyway, I'll do about it later. My name is Lizzie. Is there this allergy, thought or idea allergy? Can I release it? Yeah. Do we just want to think more about it? Are releasing this from her body, mind, spirit, energy system, and wherever else it might be? Is this all gone? Yeah. Anything else like that? No. Besides strength, is there something else we need to work on? Yeah. Okay. Luckily, her body knows. So sometimes I have clients who don't know what's wrong with them, and they just say, just ask my body whatever it wants, and your body will tell you. Her body says pathogens, viral infections. We have viral infections can be stored anywhere in our body that won't necessarily affect our body. We won't have the sickness, but the body has to keep fighting it from becoming active, so it's better to release it. Does she need anything for cleansing? No. Can I release it? Is there more than one, more than 100, more than 1,000? So her body thinks there's hundreds of viral infections. A lot of times they're stored in fat cells or wherever else they want to be stored in the body. Can we release them all? Yeah. Releasing all these from her body, mind, spirit, energy system, and wherever else she has these. Are these all going? Does she have anything else like that? No. Should we do some other healing modality? No. Something else about the sleep issue, yeah. Are you sleeping well right now, you feel?
I'm just having a problem at night when my anxiety goes up. I think it's the blood pressure, honestly.
Okay. Okay.
But I'm going to sleep probably 2 o'clock in the morning sometimes when I'd rather go to sleep earlier.
Okay, so let's work on that. Your body says it's another nutritional lifestyle issue. It's dehydration. And that was funny because I was just drinking. I was feeling when you were talking, I started drinking because whatever you were saying, it felt like my whole body dried out. So is there an underlying reason why she's dehydrated? No. She doubled the amount of water she's drinking, tripled the amount or quadrupled. So your body thinks quadruple the amount of water you're drinking. I wouldn't do that. That just means your body's telling you get some water. So do you have water with you right now?
Yes, I actually drank 2 before I got on with you, and
Okay.
I have it right here.
That's funny. Is the water that she's drinking, is it clean enough? Yeah. She just needs to be drinking more of it. Okay. So just your body's 80%, 70, whatever. I don't know how much, but it's a lot of water. So I'm going to drink some water for you right now. Because I was feeling, right when you were talking, I started like, I got to get a drink.
Yeah, I had extreme thirst, actually, like an hour before I got on. It was like I had to take down 2 bottles of water so quickly, and I usually don't do that, but it hit me so fast.
Cool. So your body knows what it wants. Is that good now? Should she drink more water now? No. Okay. So is there something else on the nutritional lifestyle issue? No. Something else that will help her with sleep? Yeah. Okay, more pathogens. Viral infections. Do we need to know anything more about them now? Does she have hundreds, thousands, millions, thousands now? Can we release them all at the same time? Yeah. Do we need to know anything more now? I should have asked you about your immune system. I'll ask in a moment. Releasing all these viral infections from her body, mind, spirit, energy system, and wherever else she has them. Okay, this is just really crazy because this video projector is so steamed up. Whoa, I pushed the wrong button here. Okay, I don't know what that is. Oh, I stopped the projector. Let me start it again. Let me just shut it for a moment, and then I'll start it again because I don't like how... Okay, I stopped for a moment to try to clean the projector to make it less steamed, but it's still looking steamed, but who cares? Okay, so we're getting a steamed view. It's a steamy healing conversation here. My name is Lizzie. Is there something else about this? Yeah, she has mold too. Does she need anything for it? No. Can I just release it all? Yeah. Releasing all this mold from her body, mind, spirit, energy system, and wherever else she has mold. Is this all gone? Yeah. Okay. Is her immune system about 90%, 95, 96, 97? That's good. So it's 96%. Is there something we need to do to increase it now? Is there some other... No. Okay, you're good with that. Is there something else that would help her with sleep? Yeah, she has toxins. She has chemical toxicity. Let's see. Recreational drug toxicity. Okay. It says alcohol toxicity. Was this from a long time ago? Yeah. Okay, so it can stay in your body for a long time. Probably in your kidney, liver, wherever. This alcohol toxicity, do we need to know anything more about it now? Can she release it? Can we release it? Yeah. Releasing all this alcohol toxicity from her body, mind, spirit, energy system, and wherever else it might be. My wife, before she got pregnant, we lost our first baby, and then she became like a wino because she was so depressed about losing a baby. And then she quickly got pregnant again, so she stopped drinking. She hasn't drank, and she's still breastfeeding at 3.5 years old because she's still afraid she's going to lose our daughter. Anyway, that's a long story. But my daughter says when we move to Hawaii, she's going to stop it before age 4, before she goes to preschool. Right. So she's going to preschool now, but she only does it at night when she sleeps now, but still. She's 3.5 breastfeeding. But anyway, that's a long story. Okay, so why was I saying that? Oh, the alcohol. My wife, I'm glad she's still breastfeeding because she hasn't drank any alcohol, of course, for 3.5 years or more since she got pregnant the second time. But do you like alcohol?
I do. I don't really drink it much, but okay. The last time I had one was like Super Bowl. Okay. That's it. Since November.
And your body says that's the toxicity from it. Good. Okay, so we got that out. Is there any other recreational drug toxicity? No. Okay. I for some reason I can't really. I drank when I was in elementary school and I overdosed, and since then I never really got much into alcohol. But I do like other recreational drugs that we won't talk about because I'm in Japan. We'll talk about it when I get to Hawaii. Okay, so toxins. But actually, okay, we'll talk about it anyway. Anyway, I don't do it in Japan, but I do it when I go out of Japan, and I won't tell you if that's true or not. But anyway, marijuana, I think, is one of the best recreational drugs if you use it properly.
Right.
And I've actually had, for my wife and a few other healing clients I've worked on, it came up on the charts under chemical toxicity. It came up marijuana, and then I asked their body, have they ever tried marijuana? And their body said no. So I said, okay, so what the chart is telling me is they actually want marijuana. So I said, is that true? Yes. So for some people, they actually need it as a it says recreational drug here, but it's actually a very ancient medicinal plant that is so beneficial and for many things. Okay, but anyway, we're going on to pathogens. She has pathogens. My name is Liz. Is it more viral infections? Wow. Did we release all the other ones? Yeah. Do we need to know anything more about them? No. Does she need to take anything for cleansing? No. Can I just release them all? Yeah. Hundreds, thousands, these hundreds of viral infections. Can we release them all at the same time? Yeah. Releasing these all from her body, mind, spirit, energy system, and wherever else they might be. Is this all gone yet? Does she have any other ones? No. Okay, my name is Liz. Is there something else on this chart now? Okay, should we do something else about the sleep? No. About the first thing she talked about, the blood. Can you explain what you're talking about there? Blood gene. What's that?
I was born with a blood gene.
A blood gene.
And they call it a disease, but
they call everything a disease. It's just normal.
They say, well, there's everybody in my family, all the women have it. Like, it causes problems with pregnancies, and, blood clotting is the main thing that it has.
So is there something that's... Oh, wow, okay. So you have a miasm, which goes back women, all women.
Yes.
20 generations, 30 generations, 40, more than 35, 36, 37, 36 generations ago. So the good thing is I don't always have to check on this chart because the answer downloads to me. Sometimes when I hear one word she said, I don't know what it was, but a miasm came up and I just muscle checked and it was. Where it is, it's somewhere on energy here. I can't remember. Oh, it's on post-traumatic energies and it's under miasm here. But I don't always have to go to all these chart pages because the answers come to me so quick now. A lot of times I don't even open the chart when I'm working on myself or other people. When I'm away from my computer, I can still I can remember the chart in my head. But miasm is the founder of homeopathy, Heinemann. He's the one who named this miasm. It's some suppression of a deadly disease that didn't get fully it got fully suppressed, but it also caused the whole energy field of that person, whoever it was, one of the great grandparents in your family. She fought off this disease and lived through it, but her whole energy structure got manipulated, or how should we say it, got distorted. So this distortion in her energy field got passed down through all the women through generations. So it probably caused the scientists to think there's something wrong with the genes, which of course a gene is just an energy swirling pattern of energy that looks like it's physical, like your whole body looks like it's physical, but it's all just energy. So can we release this miasm? Yeah, do we need to know anything more about it? Now, releasing it all from her body, mind, spirit, energy system, and wherever else she has it, or her grandma has it, or her mom has it, and her aunts have it, or whoever has it in her family 30-something generations back and going forward, and anyone else that has it in the family. Is this going from everybody? Yeah. Is there any other miasm? No. Anywhere else that causing this gene? No. Okay, is there some other... Quantum Touch 2.0. Should we do it right now? Yeah. Okay, so one of my many healing modalities is Quantum Touch 2.0, which I'm going to kind of move the camera to me. Let's go out here a little further back. Okay, so what I do when I do Quantum Touch 2.0 is I just sit here, and I ask the person who's doing it with me to sit and put their feet flat on the ground, and put their hands on their knees like this, doing like a yoga pose. Don't touch your feet together, don't touch your hands together. And when you're breathing in, imagine pulling the energy from the center of the earth up your feet, up your body, and all the way out the top of your head. And then when you're breathing out, imagine pulling all the energy from the universe down through the top of your head, down your shoulders, down your arms, and out your hands. And then if they get any signal from their body while they're doing it, move their hand to that area. If I get a signal, I'll move my hand to that area. After I've done that, that's basic quantum touch. When you're working on someone, you'll put your hands on their body and do it like that. But long distance Quantum Touch 2.0 is where then you start opening up your heart energy and you start shooting this laser beam at them, or you've picture where in their body they need work on, and usually I get a picture of where they need to work on, and I send it through my third eye, this love energy that I fill up my heart with when I'm breathing in after we do a few rounds of the body sweep. So first we're going to do the body sweep. So here we go. If you can breathe along with me, Liz, just pulling the energy from the center of the earth up your feet as you breathe in, all the way out the top of your head as you breathe out. All the energy from the universe down through the top of your head, down your shoulders, and out your hands. And then if you get a signal, move your hands to whatever area your body's telling you to move it to. Here we go. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I'm going into the Quantum Touch 2.0 point where I'm opening up my heart. I'm thinking of something I love. I always think of my daughter, Rosina, because that makes my heart fill with love when I breathe in. And when I breathe out, I imagine there's a ray of light coming out of my forehead, and I'm shooting it, and I'm just shooting at Liz's picture on Skype. And I'm just picturing where on her body she needs this, and I'll just fill her whole body with light while I'm doing it. Here we go. Once I start feeling like the energy is slowing down and stopping, then I just ask myself, are we finished? And I get a yes. If I get a no, then I'll just keep going until it's finished. But her body seems like it's finished. Did you notice any shift in anything when we were doing that?
Yes.
Yes, good. Okay. So, let me take a drink. I'm getting dehydrated. So, most people that do Quantum Touch 2.0 or Quantum Touch, they don't make all the noise when they're doing the deep breathing, but I've taken Ashtanga Yoga, and I like doing that Ashtanga Yoga breath where you make the loud noise. I still do it in my yoga classes that are not Ashtanga, and the other people just do silent breathing, and I do the loud breathing, and they think I'm all weird, but anyway, I like it that way. I'm weird, so I'm happy. Weird is of destiny and of fate, and other good definitions. If you look up the real definition of weird, it's a really good word, so I take it with full honor. Let me take a drink. Because Mama Ganja's weird too, so I'm happy for that. Because the weird people are going to take over the world. Okay, so Mama Ganja, what else are you feeling needs to be worked on?
Release from my mother-in-law.
Okay. Is she has cording with her? Yeah. Can I release all the cording? Yeah. Is there quantum entanglement too? Yeah. Is it all from this life? Is it from other lives? No. Okay, releasing it all everywhere she's either entangled with her quantumly, or she's corded with her, or she's corded with either one of them, corded with each other, wherever they're corded, releasing all cording from all time, space, dimensions, and realities. Is this all gone? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go back to, because I don't like you guys watching me while I'm doing this, because I look kind of funky. Oh, good, our screen is a little more clear now. Okay, we're going to go to the body code mind map here. You can see that better. Okay. Whoops. I'm trying to get this camera centered. And there we are. Okay, so is there something else about her mom that we need to do? Or it's actually her mother-in-law, you said?
Yes.
Okay, should I work on her mother-in-law? Okay, this will help her not bug you. So I don't usually work on someone without their permission, but anyway, your body says to do it, and we're all oneness, and I work on my wife whether she wants me to work on her or not, because I couldn't survive 5 years. We're going to celebrate our 5-year anniversary this week, and I couldn't have done that without doing healing on her. So whether she wanted healing or not, I have to do it sometimes because I would go crazy. And same with everyone else I work with. I do healing on them, even though I'm not really. People think you shouldn't work on someone without their permission, but I think we're all oneness, so we can't not work on other people. When we work on ourselves, it's going to work on other people, and if you pray for someone, you're working on them energetically. So anyway, you don't ask people's permission to pray for them. So I'm not going to ask for her name because she doesn't give us permission, and I'm just going to work on her. She has a heart wall. Everyone usually has a heart wall. It's trapped emotions. Okay, I'm going to work on some trapped emotions for your mother-in-law. Failure. Do we need to know anything more about it? Or does she have more than one, more than 100, more than 1,000? These hundreds of trapped emotions of failure can release them all. Yeah, same time, yeah. Do we need to know anything more? We all these from her body, mind, spirit, energy system, and wherever else it might be. What I haven't done on this healing session, which I usually do, is I start yawning like crazy. But sometimes I start hiccuping, and I just started hiccuping, so that's a good sign. I can't remember the healer I had on my radio program, but she does this really loud and obnoxious hiccup every time she releases something, and I'm glad mine is only yawning usually. Okay, so any other... No, does she still have a... No. Something else for her overall health and happiness, yeah. So I'm working on her mother-in-law still. Whoops, that's the old body picture. The colors on my page is all mixed up. Everything's green now. That's because I updated to Windows 10, which is the worst thing. If you ever haven't done it, if you have Windows 7 and they ask you to upgrade, don't do it because it's the worst thing. Everything's green now. On every screen I have, it's all green and black. So this was all in black before. And all my prints, if I print out anything from the computer, even though I ask it to go on black and white, it all prints out in green. So I don't know if I can... The legal papers I need to take to the embassy to get my daughter's U.S. citizenship, they might say, why is this in green? I was like, because I freaking was stupid to upload to a so-called upgrade to Windows 10, which I'll never do again. I'm going to eventually clean out this computer and go back to Windows 7 somehow. I'm going to have to do it someday, but I don't have time now. Okay, so something else, on the body code chart for her. Okay. It's nutritional lifestyle issue. Magnetic field. Okay, so can I just, what I do is kind of like similar to doing quantum touch, except I I dangle my feet and hands to the floor, or I just put my feet flat on the floor and I dangle my fingers towards the floor. And in each finger and each toe, there's a river of energy going up them to your organs and glands. And I just imagine as I'm breathing in, sucking up like straws, all the energy from the center of the earth up my fingers and up my toes to all my organs and glands. And then when I breathe out, I imagine it cascading around her whole body. So I'm doing it for her because my body is her body and everyone's body is interconnected if you ask as proxy. So here we go. Is that good? Was it too low? Yeah. Was it about 80, 85, 81, 82, 83? It was 82. Is it higher now? Yeah. It's about 90, 91, 92, 93. Okay, so it went up exactly 10%. Should we do any more now? In the 90s is good. Usually 95 and above is really good, but this time of year everyone's magnetic field gets low for most people because of they don't go barefoot outside and they wear too many shoes and socks and stuff because it's freezing cold, and it doesn't allow the energy from the earth to come up their feet as much. But anyway, you can do breathing exercise, you can do grounding exercises, yoga, all different things to get the energy to come up your body, like I just did. Okay, is there anything else we need to do about that now? Should we go back to working on Liz? Yeah. Something else that would help her so her mother-in-law doesn't bother her. It's a nutritional lifestyle. She needs a remedy. Okay, Lizzie Poo needs a remedy. A homeopathy remedy. Does she have it? No. Can I just download it for her? Do we need to know what it is? No. Okay, is there more than one, more than 100, more than 1,000? These hundreds of homeopathy remedies that her body's desiring and requiring. Can I download them all at the same time? Yeah. Downloading these all in her body, mind, spirit, energy system, and wherever else she needs them. Are those all in her body? Yeah. Will they process? Yeah. Is there something else she needs? No. Okay, good. So that's what I found out after I learned how to download stuff. I don't have to go out and buy stuff, and I don't even have to know what half the stuff I'm downloading. And I haven't had to take vitamins and minerals in a while lately because my body says I can just download it all, and I've been downloading everything I need. And my body feels it's good. But I eat granola cereal that's fortified with a bunch of vitamins and minerals, so my body says that's enough. Okay, my name is Liz. Something else we need to do. Is it on this chart? Yeah. She has more pathogens. More viral infections. Is there something else we need to be asking? No. Can we... Her daughter has it too. How many kids do you have again?
3.
3. And daughters and sons, how many different ones?
Summer's
daughter.
Yep, and then there's Jakey and Sophia.
And Keki's a boy?
Jake.
Jake's a boy. And Sophia's a girl.
Yeah.
Okay. So can we release it? Okay. So the reason it's keep coming up is I'm actually working on your kids through you because your body's saying they have some more viral infections.
Yeah, I was going to ask you.
Okay, so can I release it from all our kids? Yeah. Do I need to know which kids have it and which ones no? Can I just release it all at the same time? Hundreds, thousands, millions. These thousands of viral infections, can I release them all at the same time? Yeah. Releasing these from all 3 of her kids and anyone else in her family or cats or dogs that have viral infections or wherever they're coming from. Is this all gone? Yeah. Is there any other ones now? Okay. There goes the yawn that I usually do every clearing session. I love looking at the recording. It always does these big spikes in my yawns there, so I know it's doing some good healing there. Okay. So, anything else we need to do now? Okay, so we went 35 minutes. Usually with a client I go about 30 minutes, but of course I talked a lot in between. I could go longer, but her body's saying that's enough for now. I just want to show for the people watching if they don't have a... Of course, this you can't see all the different functions on this program. I'm going to stop it, and I'm going to show you how to move it over to MP3. So you push stop here. You go over to here, and you push file save. First, save it. I'm going to put Lizzie Poo's second free session here. Okay, second. If you listen to my radio program, she's Mama Ganja, and she's done some announcements. I need to put more up. I didn't have time last night. But anyway, she did a lot of recording, and she's going to eventually be maybe my radio host once she gets ready for that. We'll see.
It's coming.
It's coming. Don't worry. I don't. There's no time and space, and I'm always in space, so I don't. Everything in due time. Like I'm supposed to be writing 4 or 5 new books, and I haven't started because I know it's not ready yet.
You're ahead of me.
Yeah, I wrote a few, but I published 5 books, but I have more that are. and don't push yourself when it's not ready. The time's not ready. It's all brewing in my mind. So you go down to your export audio and you export audio. It's already set up for MP3. You have to download the extra. This is all free programs, so you can download the extra MP3 converter, which I did, so it comes up MP3. Otherwise, it would come up under WAV file, and you gotta move it from WAV file to MP3 on iTunes or something else. There's a bunch of free sites. But anyway, you can download the extra converter, which puts it to MP3, which is easier because it's a smaller file. And you just do that, and it saves it. And then when you get it, you can email it to your clients. So I do that with my proxy sessions so they can hear everything I do. So just like I'm talking to Liz, you don't see her. She doesn't see me. We can turn on our cameras and we can look at each other, but it's not really, we don't need to do that. But if I'm working with someone on proxy, I do the same thing. So I just ask their body, and they give me a list of like 3 or 4 things they want to work on in each session. And I do about 20 minutes in proxy because I go really fast because I don't have to ask them any questions. I'm just looking at their list, and I usually go into like a trance where I'm just super, super fast. And sometimes I get more done in 20 minutes in a proxy session than I get in a half-hour session on Skype or phone. I can call people on the phone too. So if you guys haven't done energy healing, this is your time to do it. I'm going to let Liz tell you a little bit about her history with working with me or any other energy healer she wants to talk about, because she's called in many times to my radio program. So do you want to just tell them what you've accomplished or what you felt has changed since calling into my radio program, or since I've been working on you, or whatever energy healing work you've been doing?
Actually, you helped me a lot. I didn't even know I was a twin until you told me, and then I found out from my mother that I was.
Yeah.
That was pretty big.
Yeah. So what
there was a lot of guilt that she had, so basically I healed her.
Wow.
You know, so she was able to bring it to the surface.
She knew that there was a miscarriage in the middle of the pregnancy, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And
wow.
she had a lot of guilt about it.
Wow. Okay.
I was born in a nun convent.
Wow.
For unwed mothers, and yeah, she had a lot of guilt because she was 16 years old when she had me.
Oh wow.
So yeah, it was a lot of guilt, a lot of sorrow.
And how old were you when you had your first child? You look like you're 16 already now.
I was 19.
Oh, you were 19. Okay, you were 3 years ahead of her. Okay, so what Liz is talking about is I learned about this learning T3, which is one of the other healing modalities I do. T3 is 3-dimensional therapy. It's an offshoot to body code, which I actually want to show you the old body code chart and the new body code chart, because the new body code chart shows T3 under mental energies, which is here, like it did on the old chart, but it just says need for T3, and it just pretty much says need for T3. It doesn't really give you any details. It goes, you have to link to this to pay for T3 sessions, but the old body code chart gave a lot more, and I think what they did is they probably got mad at him for giving away a lot of free information, so they asked him to take it off. So look on the old body. Here's the old body code chart. It's in a different color than the normal one because I downloaded the wrong. My program's all fricked up now. Everything's messed up. Anyway, go under post-traumatic here, and you go under physical trauma. No, where was it? It was under mental energy. Oh, mental energy. Need for T3. The old one said negative program, limiting beliefs, faulty core desires. Those are 4 things that are the main things you asked for. But some of the things that are not on this chart. So I used to be able to find out these 4 things and do healing on people. But I read the T3 manual and I studied the T3 for a lot, and I've used it on a lot of my clients. One of the other things that I discovered is conception energy, which comes up a lot. You can use the motion code chart for conception energy. You just ask which energy it is, and it's at the time they were conceived, that energy was. So for example, say her mom was feeling guilty. At the time she was conceived, if the mother was feeling guilty or the father was feeling guilty or any other feeling they have, it can be passed over into the conception energy of that child, and that becomes their physical makeup. So we release the conception energy. It changed a lot in their life. And then the other thing is vanishing twins, which sometimes I've had vanishing triplets, vanishing quadruplets, vanishing. What it means is sometime during the first trimester usually, or sometimes it's later in the pregnancy, one of the twins vanishes or disappears or dies. And it can cause a lot of hidden, trapped emotional things in the person that was in the womb with that vanishing twin, because they felt like their other half disappeared on them and they don't know what happened. Like they felt a lot of what is it called, rejection, or
Yeah, I felt like it was pulling me my whole life until I found that out and I was able to release myself from that, you know.
Cool, yeah. So that's good. So that's about all. Do you have anything else you want to say?
I'm just very thankful for you,
Cool.
everything you've done.
Thank you, Liz.
You're a good friend.
And you're a good friend too. So I'm going to stop the video now.